Alan Warner and John Rawley.
James Wade has been in a fantastic run of form. The last 2 weeks, a 9-darter in the World Grand Prix. Lost to Van Gerwen in the final of that event. Last Saturday won a Players' Championship, beating Kim Huybrechts in the final, and then on Sunday lost again in the final to Michael Van Gerwen. He is, as Matt said, very much back in a good place. Ronnie Huybrechts, well, younger brother Kim made his way into the second round earlier on by beating Dean Winstanley in a real nail-biter, 6-5. He beat Phil Taylor here last year. Can he produce that sort of form here again tonight? But Wade, he was a 10-1 shot this morning before this tournament began, Alan, and that looked good odds.
Well, it certainly does. His form has been impeccable, certainly over the last month or so. Ronnie Huybrechts, since that win against Phil Taylor, hasn't really put in a big performance like he did a year ago, or just over a year ago, here in Mulheim.
James Wade had, well, much publicised, I guess, problems. Banned for 4 events in 2013 for a variety of reasons, left out of the Premier League as well, but maybe that little bit of time away from the sort of the goldfish bowl of attention has enabled him to regroup and come back throwing so well, Alan. It's good to see.
Well, being happy is a big plus. Doesn't matter what you're doing in life, being happy
First leg, Ronnie to throw first.
is a good place to be.
Engaged to Sammy, who's watching him here tonight as well. And is arguably the form man of this event here in Germany.
Ronnie Huybrechts, certainly a battler, John.
Absolutely.
As we've seen so often.
Semi-finalist here last year. Only lost out there to Simon Whitlock.
58.
Yeah, it was a good chance for him, wasn't it?
Beat Robert Thornton as well as Phil.
He's following his brother's footsteps into round 2. Certainly got a hard game here against Wade. Now getting a little bit more vocal as the night progresses here. Friday night.
I think that was our first proposal of the night as well we saw there.
78.
There's generally a few more, John.
It will get increasingly boisterous, I can assure you, as the weekend unfolds. Finals day on Sunday will be interesting.
Steady bounce there from Huybrechts. James not yet got into the groove. Oh, see the flick of the lip there.
140.
140 apiece. Pull that one.
121.
Recovered well. Single 20 would have left the finish anyway. Treble even better.
Wade's got himself back up into the top 6 in the world, currently ranked 6th.
There's a treble here to leave a finish,
75.
which he
Ronnie
duly applies
127.
into the 18s. Huybrechts looking good here. Treble 17 will leave double 8. 17 would have been ball, but he hit the treble and wired the double 8. So Wade a chance here. If he hits a treble 20 first dart, I won't be surprised if he stays there for double 15.
Well, it's a little bit unfortunate, just the wrong side of the wire. So with the darts, Ronnie Huybrechts will return, optimistic of taking the early advantage.
Ronnie requires
26 the hard way, 2 treble 1s. So double 8. Straight in there. No messing from Ronnie. Takes the first leg on throw.
Maybe a little metaphorical wake-up call for James Wade, and that's more like the heavy scoring that we anticipate from such a talented player.
Yeah, you can't leave it too long on these short distances. We've seen it so often already today. And when you get your opponent already a 1 leg ahead, starting the next one with a maximum, you know you're up against it.
A lot of support in the crowd, of course, for Huybrechts. Belgium from Antwerp. driving distance from here.
Coming downstairs, block the bed.
54.
So Wade back in it, effectively regaining the darts.
In this first half, the first 5 legs before the break, got to make sure you're well and truly into
60.
the match. Don't want to be leaving too much to do in the second part.
Big hit here from Huybrechts will put him in a strong position. A couple of trebles he needs.
He's only had a maximum, but hasn't followed it up as of yet.
59.
So good chance here for Wade to get himself on the board. Through first in this leg. Should follow that one up somewhere thereabouts.
140.
Leaves himself 49, so looking good for one apiece here.
Look of concentration on Wade's face, as Huybrechts can do no more than try and apply some pressure. A couple of darts maybe all it takes for James Wade. Single 9 double tops.
Always tries to leave himself double top. Needs the 10s. Huybrechts is on a finish, but he will not be getting the opportunity.
How many times over the years has James Wade got big, crucial checkouts with that double 10? It's his favourite.
Yeah, tops and 10s for Wade. Everybody has their own routes to go. That's James. Certainly won him a few tournaments.
That 9-darter in that amazing match in the World Grand Prix.
58.
Stuart Pike was the lucky man commentating on that one.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it? The standard nowadays to see 2 9-darters in one match, but 2 9-darters with a double start. We've only had one in the history of darts from Brendan Dolan, as we know. And all of a sudden to get 2 in one match, outstanding.
But Wade not quite firing here yet.
78.
A little bit off the radar there.
Averages reflecting that it's kind of going along in fits and starts, this match. Huybrechts over 90, Wade back on 84.
And rising for Huybrechts, second maximum for the Belgian. He's throwing well on his throw.
83. Ronnie, you require 161.
And the little raised eyebrow from James Wade. Can't quite understand why it's not quite there at this stage. Huybrechts with time on his side, just trying to set it up, not quite as he would have wished.
Oh, just had a bad leg here from Wade. Could still leave a finish though with a treble.
134.
So Huybrechts returns, requiring 104 to check it out and regain the lead. Treble 20 leaves double 16 now. He's on 92. Wade breathes again.
80.
Well, a few darts ago, Dolan Sundry, like Huybrechts, is going to win the leg. He has left himself double. Dangerous to leave a player of Wade's ability a finish or an opportunity.
And rejoin John McDonald.
Done. But he'll certainly be there around
96.
tugging on his shirt tail.
So Huybrechts a couple of 12s now, double 12 to go once more into the 2-1 advantage, to lead by a leg. I think this is a must get, Alan. He's got to take this, and does.
Great last start there from Huybrechts. It really was a must, as you said, John. Was in control of the leg. If he'd have missed that one, would have given James 3 darts at 52.
See by his reaction, he knew it was a big dart as well.
Just shows you how quickly a leg can change. Well, he's already had 2 maximums, Huybrechts. Not quite a third.
140.
Just married. Oh, congratulations.
Honeymoon at the darts, John.
Nice place, Mulholm.
Lovely.
60.
He's finding the trouble. This Huybrechts.
100.
On the way, unlucky there.
This isn't the Wade form of recent weeks. He needs consistency from here on in. Doesn't want to be behind significantly at the interval.
100.
It's just not going for him right now, and Huybrechts has taken the darts.
Steady is from James, but not hitting the power scoring he has been doing recently. Still in the early stages, as we know, but only 2 more legs before the first break. There's only a race to 6.
And Huybrechts is on a checkout now. That's in a very dodgy position, having to work his way along the oche.
100. Running you require 100.
Well, it was good darts from Wade there. But Huybrechts just a little bit of an advantage here. Well, it could be a massive advantage because he needs the bull. Bull for 161. Oh, ouch. He says.
It was a great effort. 141 then for Wade. Can't do it now. Huybrechts is going to come back.
Treble 7 would have left his tops.
So, to take it against the darts. Double 8 then for a 3-1 advantage for Huybrechts. That's not lying well.
That one is.
Great darts, great darts.
Well, he took his time, moved across the oche, composed himself and plonked it into the double.
Well, Wade has it to do now. Could be 4-1.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be going on that break 4-1 down,
60.
leaving a mountain to climb in the second half. Sam will be thinking the same thing.
Cheers of the crowd for James Wade's fiancée.
59.
He knows he hasn't quite got there yet, James. Can't leave it too much longer. Not the way Ronnie Huybrechts is playing.
It was a great scalp last year, wasn't it, when he beat Phil Taylor? Is he heading towards another one?
We always know he's been a dangerous player. Good TV player, isn't he?
Very much so. Number 7 seed, Gary Anderson,
41.
beaten by the outsider in that match, despite the fact that he's got a great record against him over recent confrontations. Terry Jenkins, and now the number 6 seed, 1 higher than Anderson, James Wade, is very much up against it.
Certainly is. 2-1 behind in this leg.
100.
Still looking for more. Not quite happening at this moment in time.
Sometimes breaks can work against a player. You suspect that it might be just what James Wade needs now.
Well, yeah, he came up there confident.
47.
It's just one of those days. It just hasn't happened. He's had moments.
154 for Huybrechts. Now he needs this 140. No.
81. Running you require 154.
Big chance for Huybrechts to lead 4-1 at the break. Treble 18 for tops. Stay upstairs. Great setup there from Ronnie Huybrechts. Wade back on 220.
Throwing well again, isn't he? He likes this tournament. Looks like a man on a mission. And Wade can do no more than get a big score there, giving him an opportunity. But Huybrechts now, this is for 4-1 at the break. And only 1 dot required. Ronnie Huybrechts leads James Wade, the man in form at the break. Can Wade pull it back? It's a big ask now. Huybrechts 4-1.
Got to do it now. Start by winning his throw. Sometimes a break can work in your favour.
60.
And sometimes the alternative, 60.
Always rock solid Huybrechts, steady,
140.
solid player. 2 maximums, 4 140s, averaging 93.5, so can't afford to give him too many doors to open.
100.
Could be a very good day for the family. Younger brother Kim, a 6-5 winner against Dean Winstanley earlier on. And he's already nicked the darts here from Wade. If he gets a treble now, oh, that could be costly.
Yeah, just needs to win this leg, James. Take it leg by leg. The winner of this one will play
99.
Mervyn King, who had that close encounter with Christian Kist. Quite a few 6-5s. Keep the fans on the edge of the seat. Well, he's had 2 maximums. There's number 3.
190.
What a great position he's in now. Wade just has to get a big score on this visit. That's good, 2 in.
135.
Unlucky, but it gives him an outside chance. Huybrechts first to throw for the finish, but needs to hit 2 trebles. So looking at tidying up here, Wade, as we know, so dangerous sometimes, and then ton plus finishes.
100.
Only needs 1 treble.
If ever he needed one, this is the moment. Treble 20. Treble 17 now would leave double 18. It's not there.
No, it's not happening.
55.
Massive opportunity now for Huybrechts to continue the pain for Wade. Tops.
He's a battler and repeating the sort of form that he produced here last year, beating Phil Taylor. And James Wade now is a leg away from defeat, and Huybrechts has got the darts.
Well, we said he had to win his throw, give himself some belief, get his momentum going. Huybrechts hit a maximum and then took out the finish.
96.
50% checkout rates, Huybrechts. He's outscored Wade though, crucially, averaging over 95. Wade by his own terrifically high standards. Well, his form has been a little bit patchy, hasn't it? 87, all his average so far in this match.
Well, sometimes in these first rounds he can be dodgy, and when you get a player who's hungry like Huybrechts is,
59.
can be a first round exit.
Glimmer of opportunity that was for Wade, but he's not really cashed in. Study and concentration,
Yeah,
eh?
focused, isn't he? He knows he hasn't quite done the job yet. He's put himself in a fantastic position. James just not fired really tonight. Certainly not consistently.
100.
Just not there. You can see the exasperation on Wade's face. Huybrechts now to set it up. Oh, needs a treble now. Cursing himself. Where did that come from, he says.
15s maybe, or bull. 15 would have left 170. Well, brother Kim won earlier today. It's now Big Brother's turn.
100.
So is this going to be the finish? 140 for the match. 2 treble 20s and a double 10.
Now looking for the solid ton. Can he nick one in between those 2 darts?
60.
Not quite.
Danger required
Wade needs to take this 104.
Well, this is a must take, surely. Treble 20 would leave double 12. It's just not there.
100. Only required
Threw that
80.
last one into the treble. Normally would have gone for the 16s, but just disappointing really from Wade there in that throw.
For the match, 20 for tops. Can this be the moment for Huybrechts once more?
60.
Dragging it down. Wade lives on, at least for now.
Moving round. Yeah, gets it this time. Glimmer of hope. It was against the throw.
They've led James to throw first.
Throwing first here. Try and win your throw here. Get your opponent thinking about it.
What a chance. Said earlier on, Alan, it's been a real patchy performance, this one from Wade. One visit he
60.
stands up there and he does look like the machine, looks like his old self. And then bafflingly, that's a bad lie. Good switch.
Sometimes during a match, like any other player, you just need that spark.
134.
Have a good leg, maybe nick a leg, big finish. Couple of maximums, doesn't matter what it is. Get yourself going. All these players capable of that purple patch, winning 2, 3 or 4 legs on the trot, as we've seen so often.
85.
No finish for Wade, but Huybrechts is back as well. Just a little shake of the head again. What on earth is that, he says to himself. Good cover shot, but Huybrechts has got an opportunity if he sets it up more effectively than Wade now.
He's been pretty solid normally on the 20 area. Steady ton, 116. Wade, 106. Hasn't taken out any significant finishes. 6 tops here. Get himself going. Back in the match. 5-3. 5-3 it is. Is Wade making his move?
Smile time for the Wade supporters. Not exactly vintage, but he's hanging on in there. And that's his best finish of the match, 106.
And one of Wade's best attributes is his composure. When you get a player, Ronnie obviously very solid player. Feels like he could be in the players' room now with a win. Still got work to do, as we said. Can Wade take advantage?
100.
One step at a time.
He is a good battler, James Wade. Not too often a crowd favourite. Often has to prosper in adversity, but he's done that so effectively now for a long time. Seems to have been around forever, doesn't he? And he's only 31.
Yep, 7-time major finalist.
More like it.
139.
Just making Huybrechts think, isn't he? He's responding well, though. Oh, responding very, very well.
What a timely maximum that is. Wade's got to try and set this up and get on a finish. Needs a treble.
Treble 18 will leave 170. That's the reason he went the 18 route, but hasn't hit the treble. So Huybrechts looking at a couple of visits here to get himself in to the second round. Coming downstairs. Oh, great visit there from Huybrechts.
He's poised, isn't he? He's got 1 foot on the line again. Is he going to be able to see it off this time? He's already had one opportunity which he didn't take. Wade now. Well, that's a ton. He's on 106 again. He's failed at that now. Huybrechts 66 for a 6-3 victory and a place in the second round. Great darts. Double 18. Composes himself. 9. This is huge.
57.
Composed himself. Brother Kim, head in hands. No, this is in a dangerous position. 106 for Wade. Hits the treble. 6 for Tops. Hits the 6. Tops away to get back in at 5-4 on the wire.
He was looking for a second 106 checkout. Now, just 2 darts can do it for Huybrechts. Single 1 he'll start with. Now the double 4. Come on, he says to himself. Yet another opportunity to win this match, to close out the favourite James Wade. Oh, too much an adjustment. Agonising for his supporters.
I mentioned a few moments ago about Wade's composure. There's a good example. Ronnie Huybrechts maybe trying to compose himself, but the opposite.
Game on.
The nerves were jangling. Wade stayed cool, and if he wins this at 5 apiece, you'd get a big price on Huybrechts' nerve to hold, because Wade would be the favourite if he wins this, I think.
Well, Huybrechts would have the throw, well and truly under pressure. When you're 5-1 ahead, and all of a sudden it's back to 5 apiece.
49.
Throwing first, he should be in a commanding position, but you feel under the cosh. Strange
those trebles
position.
will be looking half the size that they did a leg or two previously.
97.
He's got the momentum now.
Well, he probably feels like he should have been beaten in the back room. He's still up there. Huybrechts can't close the game out.
100.
Time now for the Huybrechts supporters to worry. Wade needs a treble. He's not found it.
Well, disappointing visit there, but he's still in a very good position. Huybrechts is on his shirt tail though.
140.
Slightly ahead. Pull to the right. Pull to the left. Needs one in the middle.
9.
Oh, bad visit there from James. Done himself all the hard work, getting himself back in the match. Needed to hold throw to take it to the last leg.
It's come on, Huybrechts again, says to himself. How many opportunities has he had to win this match? And he's in a great position to set himself up yet again to take a deciding leg here.
Good dart from Wade. I feel he needs at least another one.
105.
Well, left himself a decent shot out there, 1-2-6, so decent thinking there from Wade.
So for the match, yet again, Ronnie Huybrechts, the 49-year-old Belgian. Treble 20 would leave double 16, and he's just the wrong side of the wire.
Treble 16 would have left double 12 for Wade, down for 19s. 6 19s leaves double 6, and now needs a treble for the bull to stay in the match. It's not going to happen. Disappointing from Wade. You saw the frustration.
And with that, I think that Wade believes that he has lost his chance of winning this match. But Huybrechts has been there before. He's the one with the hunger, but he's also the one feeling the tension. Double 16, and gets it! Ronnie Huybrechts, the man who beat Phil Taylor last year in this self-same tournament, has now accounted for the resurgent form of James Wade, who wasn't at his best today. Huybrechts had many a chance finally getting across the line and beating James Wade by 6 legs to 4.